Twitter, and YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, and a very good evening. Yes, this is unannounced schedule because I've just about had it up to here with this absolute a load of baloney to what I just saw on social media there moments ago on my phone. October the 22nd is supposed to be the easing of restrictions. It's supposed to be. In this case, by the sounds of it, it's not. Any time that Mr. Varadkar speaks out about the easing of restrictions, there's always something going to go down. And there's not. And them two clowns do not see eye to eye on a lot of fucking things. And they shouldn't have formed a coalition together between Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael. They shouldn't have done that. But the real reason why I am here is to vent my frustrations out, not vent as in shout, not that way, no. I'm just here to explain my situation towards the frustrations to what each and every individual is going through. That includes myself. And here on the Monday night stream live, everybody's just about had it up to here. Everybody. And I was in a phone shop today. There was two women behind the booth. And I asked them, are you looking forward to October 22nd possible of easing of restrictions? So, oh boy, like that. One was from Europe and the other was from here in the Republic. I says, when you say, oh boy, which means I'm agreeing with you, which means I'm taking that as a no. Like that. So, me standing there, getting my phone fixed, whatever the case might have been, and I could not somehow, I just couldn't put it into words. All I can put in, ladies and gentlemen, is frustration and anger. This has people on the edge of their fucking seat right now as I currently speak. And quite honestly, here on the Monday night stream, broadcasting live, I'm just disgusted with our government. I'm disgusted with the Prime Minister of this country, Micheál Martin. I'm disgusted with this Taoiseach of ours. I am disgusted with him. Because he can't even seem to make up his fucking mind. Either he's coming or he's going. Either he's going to ease or not ease. Ease or not ease. I'm betting number 2, he's not going to ease. This guy must love lockdown. He loves to see people fucking suffer. That's what I am thinking. Nobody has time for this dude anymore. Nobody. And neither do I. That's the reason why I'm on the air most times just saying what I want to say here on YouTube and on Twitter as well. Just moments ago, I was on TikTok there for the first time in months. I done 2 TikTok videos. And I've been off that for nearly 2 months. All because of a nagging injury that I have on me. Still, to this day. And if I ever saw that fucking meathead face to face, jeez, I would love to. I would. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout. Do not Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. This is the Hand Grenade 72 channel, and we are live. And a very warm welcome to the Hand Grenade 72 channel. And we're just sending out a link right now as I currently speak. Feel free to be part of the show for the next hour or so. And here it is right on your screen right now as I currently speak. And for my understanding, that I understand that people are trying to get through to me on my phone, but unfortunately, my new phone is constantly updating, so I cannot get through. Quite honestly, I cannot get through, and quite honestly, to tell you the truth, just I just wasn't in the humor for taking calls earlier on this evening. I just wasn't because of what was said earlier on. But that's okay. I can deal with that. But as I said on in one of my TikTok clips earlier on there, that you cannot remain on lockdown forever. You just can't. You just can't. And it's absolutely insane. By being in lockdown mode there for quite some time, wearing masks for quite some time, you could be wearing masks for the rest of your fucking lifetime, for all I can care. But still, no, Neffet doesn't accept it. As in, like, Neffet just wants to make business suffer, and so does Mio Martin. He wants to make business suffer as well. And I don't care if that's an accusation or not. People need to get back to normality. And you want to know something as well. People refuse to go back to work because there's no motivation left. Because they're so used to sitting at home, looking after their kids, call it what you want, call it, say what you will about it. Oh, but no. They just they just want to what you call it, they just want to keep us on ice for longer lengths of time. They just do. And I think it's grossly unfair to how government officials are treating us. I think it's totally unfair, uncalled for, quite honestly. And just for your information, our next live stream will be the day after tomorrow, which will be a Wednesday. That will be going up on the screen in a few seconds' time. And for those who are following me on live stream, a notification will be sent out. The post will be going out right now, and it's going up on the big screen. So there it is. Our next live stream will be in the middle of this Wednesday. I think it's the morning or the afternoon. I'm not 100% sure. So do check out your local listings, and more importantly, do check out your local time zones. Right. Let's focus to what was being said today. Today's cases of 1,578 new cases of COVID-19 cases, 484 individuals in a medical facility. That's a big ouch. Just when you think that cases are fading away, as in that they're dying down. Hello, they're dying down. You're mistaken. They're not, and the cases itself is not going to go away that easily. I just want to refresh this page here, if I may. Ha ha, boy, oh boy. Let's have a look at this clip here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to put that up on the big screen if we can. And here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and blast off.
The National Public Health Emergency Team is meeting this evening to discuss its advice on further easing of restrictions this Friday as hospital case numbers continue to rise. The Taoiseach has indicated that digital COVID certs and mask wearing will continue. He also said he is a strong believer in antigen testing and the government will look again at this issue.
October 22nd was the date set for the removal of most remaining COVID-19 restrictions. But amid rising cases, the number of people with the virus in hospital is at the highest level in over 7 months. The figure reached 485 this morning, a 45% increase on this day 2 weeks ago. 73 of the patients are being treated in intensive care units. On Twitter, the HSE chief executive said it's time for everyone to hit the reset button. Paul Reid said unvaccinated people are at a higher risk, resulting in a disproportionate impact. While for those vaccinated, he said it's time to do the basics well again.
I think what we're facing are rates of COVID in the hospital that's paralysing us from doing all the other things that we would like to do very well.
Against that backdrop, NPHET has been meeting to assess the latest data and make recommendations to the government. Speaking in Sligo, the Taoiseach said the continued use of COVID certs and mask wearing is on the agenda. Micheál Martin also indicated antigen testing may have a greater role to play.
Some sectors have rolled out antigen testing, and that's something that the government will be considering as well over the next 24 hours.
While the Labour Party believes a return to serial testing in nursing homes would be prudent.
I've been contacted by a number of people in nursing homes, working in nursing homes, and there is a concern there. So I think serial testing will have to come back for a period of time.
The National Immunisation Advisory Committee also met today amid calls for a vaccine booster programme for over 60s and healthcare workers, while immunologists say vaccines should be offered to under 12s.
Absolutely. I would be so hopeful that that would be allowed pretty soon. We really need to get the young people vaccinated.
This evening, the three government party leaders will meet ahead of tomorrow's cabinet meeting, at which the NPHET advice will be considered and a decision made about what will happen on Friday. Fergal O'Brien, RTE News.
Well, we all know what is going to happen on October 22. We know the answer to that. We have the answer to that. Well, in my opinion, I do have the answer to it. So I don't care to what the announcers may say, but people need to get back to normality, and people need to get back to a normal life when the leader of this country likes it or not, bottom line. So if you have a comment to drop in about that in reference to today's topic, do feel free to join us live here on the stream. And I'm just baffled by this whole situation, to be quite honest. I am absolutely fucking baffled. I'm just disgusted. I'm annoyed. And people are just frustrated. Since day one, there has been no clarity at all. None. No clarity. And they want us to put the reset button on. Are you for real? How many times have we put the reset button on and we tried to recover, but once again we get fucking punished for it? How many times have we done that? A lot of times. How many times has the government punished us? A lot of fucking times. A lot. Do you think people are going to rebel over this matter? Still? Damn skip it they are. Is there going to be protests over this? I bet you a 20 quid note on the fucking table, yeah. There is going to be fucking protests. And I can vouch for it. Am I advocating protests? No. Am I inciting it? No. Am I thinking that there will be? Yes, there could be. Why? Because people are fucking angry. People are damn fucking angry and they deserve fucking answers. Bottom line. And we are back live, ladies and gentlemen. I was just texting during the commercial break, and I am still texting here. I'm just trying to let a person know something. Turn off that fucking Bluetooth. Just letting her know to what is actually going on. There we go. If he gains a hidden dank. Right, I cannot get on the air now because I am live on the air, but my phone is on silent. So, quite honestly, I do apologize for that. So what we're going to do now is, what do you think of the government officials? Do you think of our This is the topic of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, right now. What do you think of our government officials for October 22 for possible easing of restrictions for Friday of 2021? There's the question right there on your screen. What are your thoughts? What are your views? Do write into the show. I would love to hear from it. I want to hear the people's responses to this. I would love to hear from it. This is what the show is about. It's about being honest. 1, 2, it's all about interacting. Back in about 30 seconds. Okay, since we got that out of the way, we are back live, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Republic. And yes, I just want to apologize that this is a unannounced broadcast. The reason why this is an unannounced broadcast, because I've just about had it up to here. Not with you, the viewers, no. Just with politicians in general. That's what my major malfunction with them is. That's what my problem with them is. I have a serious problem with the leader of this country. I really, really do. And it has come to the point that you only can push people so far. And do you know what's even more vulnerable to this topic, to what our government officials are doing? They can push people with mental conditions so far and drive them off the brink. Now, that's a big, big thing that I've just said there. Oh, yeah. People have done themselves in all because of this pandemic nightmare. And still, nearly 2 years on, we're nearly 22, 20 months, whatever it is we're into now. There's still no clarity. Here's what's going to get hit. I'm betting anything. I'm speaking from experience because I was a DJ in my time, and I am a DJ on and off scale. What's even worse hit is nightclubs and DJs. That's two. And what DJs are trying to do now, they're trying to, on an argument scale, 50-50 scale, they're trying to find a different job. But they can't right now, in my own opinion, because in reference to COVID-19s, it's all over the fucking place. It's all over the fucking clouds. It's all over the fucking sky. It's not just nationwide, no. It's worldwide. And it's absolutely fucking insane. Where's the link? There it is. Do get in contact with the show right here, studio.restream.io/guest. That's how you can get in contact with our show. And here is the question again, right there. What do you think of our government officials for October 22 for the possible easing of restrictions? I tell you what's going to be eased. Very little. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I just cannot stick this. I just can't. Businesses have been in jeopardy before. And if I can remember Leo Varadkar saying something there some time back, businesses would probably open or close for the last time. Now, when I heard that remark from Mr. Varadkar there some time back, I said, he's latching onto something here. He knows something that we do not know. And if he knew that something was going down in reference to businesses and livelihoods being in jeopardy, here's the question. Why wasn't that informed? Why inform it on the monthly meetups? Why inform that? Why, sir? Then I can remember also, for those who have missed out, there's some time ago, we cannot afford another lockdown. Well, if I can remember correctly, from March to June, we were in this fucking nightmare back in 2020. Then from June to December, we were back to square one all over again. And then we opened up in the middle of May of this past year. Whatever month. I even forget because the year has flown by. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter. Do feel free to join us. This is the Hand Grenade 72 channel. Do subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube. And you can follow me at Judge_Cradle on Twitter. I'm putting very little up, and our next live stream will be on this day. Our next live stream will be on Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. Do check out restream.io/studio for further information, and you'll see our next live event broadcast, which will be coming up pretty soon. We're just about 30 minutes into the broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, and for those who are joining us for the first time, we thank you. Just want to go back. Government examining antigen tests, extending masks and certs, according to Meal Martin. Well, wow. Right, what we're going to do here is we're going to share a news clip in Credit RTE News. Just stay with us there for a moment.
The National Public Health Emergency.
That's the one that I just shared. Okay. I thought that was a different news clip. What the heck? It's not Groundhog Day? Oh, really? We shall see, won't we, sir? Let's have a look at this report.
Still a lot of anger though and frustration on the ground amongst business people who say there isn't enough clarity about Friday the 22nd and that this is sort of like Groundhog Day.
Well, it's not Groundhog Day. That's
It
my point.
is.
It's not Groundhog Day, and I don't accept that presentation that has been made because of the fact that the economy has rebounded very significantly and in a very fast way because of the reopening of society that has occurred over the last number of months, and that has to be acknowledged. But COVID has many twists and turns. We're witnessing another now at this particular point in time, which will give us cause for reflection. Well, I'm a strong believer in antigen testing. Our public health officials have a more moderated perspective on the value of antigen testing, but some sectors have rolled out antigen testing, and that's something that the government will be considering as well over the next 24 hours.
And that is to what you've just seen there. And hi to my darling who's on the air with us. And boy, oh boy, I am doing just grand. Thank you. I am doing just okay. I'm not the best, but I'm okay. Doing just fine. I just want to apologize for those who are trying to get through to my phone. It was updating, and whatever it was doing, it was giving me all sorts of grief, but it's all been sorted out now. To whoever the person that was calling me, I do apologize. So feel free to be part of the show by clicking on, hold on, if I can find the link. There it is. Clicking on this link right here. I want to hear the person's point of view. Thank you very much for that comment there. That's good. Thank you very much for that. And I hope you had a good day yourself. So this is how you be part of the show, studio.restream.io/guest. Do feel free to be part of the show if you have something to get off of your chest. This is the time to do it. Let me explain why. October 22nd. I want to hear people's thoughts, and here we go. You're live.
All right.
I couldn't be fecking better. What is your question for the show?
I don't have a question again. Sorry.
You do not have a question for the show. Okay,
No.
we have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you looking forward to October 22?
No.
Either am I.
Because it's not going to happen.
You reckon that?
Yep.
And how do you think that?
Because it's not all good signs.
Are you in reference to the number casings, the case numbers or something like that?
Yep.
Okay, let me take a stab at this one. Even if the case numbers are too high, people need to get on with normal fucking life. What the hell? People need to get on. You're okay. People need to get on with life there.
Yep.
When the politicians like it or not. Just there a few moments ago, have you seen on the screen that one journalist dubbed it as Groundhog Day? She dubbed her. That's okay. That's understandable. You're off the air. Off,
Oh no,
off,
no, I'm
off.
still here.
Yes, I know that, but you're off lens. But that's okay.
What am I
Right, here's
doing?
what. Yeah. Translate that for a minute. Okay, she's just gone off the air for a good few moments. I just muted it, so just leave her take care of what she has to do, and that's it. Am I concerned about October 22? Damn Skippy, I am. I am concerned about it, and with every reason to be concerned. I have every reason to be concerned about that. And do not think for a split second that I am letting go of this. Okay, you're back live.
Yep. How was everyone?
How's everyone? I'm doing
Yeah.
just grand.
That's good.
I am doing just grand, lovey. I can't believe I just called you that on the air. What the heck?
Yeah, what the heck?
And yes, I will tell you this in confidence later on when I'm outside my booth. Um, you're
Hold
typing.
on.
You're typing out something to me. I know you are.
Just tell me in the.
Yeah.
You're on.
That. Got another new gadget today, quite frankly.
New gadget?
Yeah, upgrade. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
No, she's good. She's good. Oh, excuse me. My sentiments exactly. Really? I'm in deep trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. You mean the question marks or the last ones? Uh-oh. Oh, fudge. Either ow! Either it is exhibit A or B. Mm. I would probably
Um,
have to go, I would have to go for the first caption. You were saying?
Jokes. Is anyone in the mood for jokes?
I could try one, just try and perk myself up.
Knock, knock.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Here we go. Who's there?
Yawn.
Excuse me?
Yawn.
Yanu.
Yawn.
Yawn.
Yahoo!
Oh god, I'm not going to win this bout.
Oh, yeah, here's another knock, knock one.
I'm in deep trouble here.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Chair.
Chairman? Cheer me up.
No. I like cherries. Nah, no. I'm only joking with you. I'm only kidding with you. No. That doesn't make sense.
Do you like cherries? I'm sure you have, quite frankly.
Whatever.
You're lucky I muted my microphone there.
I didn't say nothing.
No, what I said. Oh, hold on. That's when I pressed the mute switch on my microphone. What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to send that. Chinese.
Do you not know how to write in Chinese?
No.
A friend of mine does, I think.
New headset. New headset.
No, these are the ones you got me months ago.
Where's your new ones?
In put away.
Don't tell me you're gonna get a new pair this week, are you?
I do not know. That part I do not know. That I be dead. That I would be dead honest with you. So there is the question, ladies and gentlemen. For those who have missed out, what do you think of our government officials for October 22? Possible easing of restrictions for 2021. Well, according to one guest here on the show, Amanda feels saying that the cases are too high.
Which they are.
And do you think that they will? Do you think that they will ever ease down? In your view?
No.
Sounds a bit of negativity.
Oh well.
Well, I tell you this now. I tell you this now here on live. I don't blame you for being negative about it, and for those who are watching, I don't blame them for being negative. I absolutely do not blame them. I just do not blame them. Too much has been taken out already. It's just been taken out, and it's just too much to bear right now as I currently speak. As in, like, too much has been taken out of us.
Just doing a bit of Christmas shopping, so it was.
We're in the middle of October, Amanda.
Yeah, and some people do it in September.
That's yeah, I've seen it, and trust me, holy mackerel! I was in where was it? I was in Brumbra in the UK, and which is which is kind of my favorite spots to shop. Excuse me. And it was 1 September. We were in there, myself and a friend, and say about September 15th, September 20th, it was a real nice hot day, and we seen these fucking selection boxes for Christ's sakes. So we went from Brumbra to a different location, and then we seen selection boxes all over the supermarket for crying out loud. And I'm not too sure if you've copped it. That toy ads are coming on very, very slowly as well. Just want to get back into here now for a minute. Just put that up on the screen. And for those who have missed out, and here are today's cases, I do believe. I think it is. Is it? Yes, it is. So there are today's cases, ladies and gentlemen, 1,578 new cases and 484 people in a medical facility. So that is not great. That I can assure you of. Not pleasant. A pain in the fucking tush. You can rest assured on that. So in the next, how many minutes are we on the air? 44. Say about within 48 minutes, which is about 4 minutes from now, we be heading off the air. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the show?
Nope.
You sure about that?
Mhm.
Just general chit chat, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
All right, we'll just turn off the chat relays then. Well, I'm very worried about it. I'm worried about us. I'm worried about, like, let's just put it this way. Let's just tell it like it is here on live broadcasting. I'm worried about people's mental health. That's what I worry for.
I agree with you.
And I do not want to hear or see people just oh, your network is back up. Okay, that's good. I do not like people all that kind. That's dealt with. Thank you. I'm ahead of you. What about you?
No.
It would be a wise idea if you dealt with that situation now, if you could. What is going on with you?
Nothing.
I think you've lost the plot here, Amanda, to be honest with you.
We're on 46 minutes.
4 to 6, we've got 2 minutes of air time left. Thank you. Oh, you my producer now?
No.
I take it that would you like to be my producer?
No, thank you.
Why not?
Well, there's only one, and that's you.
Yeah, but you could be seated next to me here in the booth.
Yeah, I could.
All you have to do is just give me a countdown. When it's,
5:14. Like that kind of countdown.
it says on the screen, but I'm on about when it reaches to the end, near enough to the end.
Like it's
Depending how
nearer
long
to the
we're
end
on.
now. Like it's nearly 48 minutes.
Well, we're 47 and 20 something now.
25 seconds.
Obviously, there's a time difference, network time difference there
Yeah, it's 4
on
o'clock
your
over here.
on your side. I'm not talking about time zones yet, dude. Jeez, Louise. I'm on about network timing differences.
Before we go,
Yeah.
I will.
She loves me. She loves me not. 48 and counting. We're a little bit overtime, but go on. Yes, we'll deal with that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, that wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, Amanda, for joining in the show.
No problem.
And I will talk to you very, very soon. And do be careful. Night night.
Night.
And that wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. And enjoy the rest of your evening and do stay safe.